What's up, boys? I know it's been a while, but today we're getting back into it on the old Facebook Marketplace find 240SX. If you guys haven't seen videos on this thing, I will link some videos above. We bought this car honestly too long ago, and we haven't done anything with it. And Don is finally, we're ready to do some work on it, and Don's actually going to be holding on to this hatch, and so it needs a lot of love. Let's get right into it. We're doing a little backyard body work today. This thing is obviously not in perfect condition, but it's pretty decent, and Don got a full kit for it, and we want to basically make the kit fit nice. And one of the biggest issues is it's right here.
Bit of a dent there.
It's a bit of a dent. Stop jacking up your 240s from the freaking rocker panel. That's not a jack point, okay? It's a rocker panel. It's for rocks. It's for rocking out, okay? Not for jacking up. So we welded a hook onto it right here, and basically we are gonna strap the car down to the trailer. We're gonna jack it up, and we're gonna use that hook and some ratchet straps, see if we can pull that rocker panel back down, make the kit fit a lot nicer, make the car look a little bit better, and honestly, it's just a great way to stay in shape. So. All right, well, boys, this is the level of sketchy we're working with today. So now we have access to that hook, and we're gonna just try a few different ratchet straps. This should work, man. Make sure I'm not blocking the shot. Yeah.
I think that's good. Actually.
God, I hope I wasn't just covering that with my head. And I was. Sick. Success! Alright, guys, sorry, I'm pretty sure I blocked most of that with my head. But holy cow, that worked great. That was awesome.
Look at those welds.
This is exactly what we wanted to do. It's not overly done, like we could have pulled on it more, but we're not trying to make this look perfect by any means. Obviously, it's still like a drift car or whatever. It's mostly just because the side skirt literally wouldn't fit on because of how crunched up the rocker was. So it should help fit the side skirt a lot better. Don has an entire full kit for this thing. We're trying to get some motivation to work on it more. So putting a full kit on it is the best way to pump you up about working on a car.
I haven't worn safety gear in a minute, so I figured if we're doing it on YouTube, I had to wear safety gear.
All right, we're ready to throw the side skirt on, see what it looks like.
Coupe.
There you have it, boys.
Now the dent is a secret.
Kit can get mounted now. It's still got a little things that need to get tweaked for the kit to fit perfectly. Don's gonna kind of work on that. There's still mechanical stuff with the engine that we haven't figured out. Some sort of like, not a knock, but like a tick, maybe a knock. I don't know, something timing related possibly.
Not catastrophic, but not good.
It runs, yeah, so like it can't be that bad. So once we get this thing off the trailer, cleaned up or whatever, we're finally gonna get going on something that, man, it's honestly, I should be doing its own full video, but whatever. I just need to stop making excuses and actually work on this thing. Behold, the coupe. Well, boys, I know it doesn't look like much right now. I haven't had like a daily or a fun car to drive around on the street in years. Like, the hatch is at this point like fully dedicated track car. I don't ever drive it really on the street other than doing drift weeks, which is its own thing. So like, this is gonna be my new daily street car slash drift car. I don't know, I'm excited. A lot of little parts that I've collected for it over the years, things to just get it going basically, just like arms and suspension bits. I already have my old engine for it. Interior bits I need to collect a little bit more of, but it's mostly there. I'm gonna start with suspension and getting it rolling and on the ground again. All right, unfortunately, my SD card like freaked out and started throwing an error, so I missed a bunch of footage. I'm sorry, but Dawn made some progress for me while I went and fixed the camera. Got the coilovers in on the front. Just some race lands I picked up a while ago, cheap. That one had a paint can explode on it apparently. My main goal today is basically just suspension. The coilovers on the front, I got 5 lug for the front, 5 lug for the rear. I got some adjustable arms for the rear, tension rods for the front. So I'm gonna throw that stuff on. All right, boys, well, got the ISR tension rods on, got my coilover on, got the Nismo power brace on. The only other thing is the 5 lug hubs, and I realized that I don't actually have 5 lug rotors, extra ones, for this car yet. So I think I'm gonna hold off on putting the 5 lug hubs on for now because 1, I need rotors, 2, we notice there's no brake lines.
Show them the skirt, Stan.
All right, boys. Well, we took a little lunch break. Now we're back at it, working on the hatch a little bit. Dawn got the skirt on, looking freaking mint. Door gap looks great. This, again, guys, this, I wish I showed you guys before, but this all didn't line up literally because of the dent in the rocker. This thing has had kind of a weird misfire, high idle. Adjusting the idle screw doesn't ever do anything. Like, we haven't messed with it in a long time, but I decided that we should smoke test it for vacuum leaks because we should smoke test it, man.
What kind of test, dude?
So, if you guys don't know about homemade smoke testers, check this out. Soldering iron in a jar with a rag with baby oil, a hose that's going right to our intake, and a bike pump. So we pump the air through it, pushes the smoke through here into the intake. We didn't do a very good job sealing this, but check it out.
Look at that leak in the back.
These vacuum leaks will ruin your day. So smoke tester for under $5. There's a YouTube video about how to make one, and try this. I'm gonna get back to work on the coupe. Dawn's gonna try to figure out where those leaks are, and we'll go from there. All right, man. What is going on over here?
Hello. This is not on the engine.
Well, things have escalated rather quickly over here. We chased that vacuum leak to the EGR and basically went from...
We were gonna pull this, and then we were like, well, let's fully pull the EGR system. And so pulled the intake manifold off, got rid of this, and then there's a bunch of stuff on the back of the block we're gonna take off as well. Cap some things, weld them shut, and then we're also removing these butterfly flaps.
These go in
the
here.
Manifold. You know,
take this off. Deleted a bunch of lines. Basically, we looked at my old KA and we were like, okay, everything that's not on mine, let's take it off of this, right? Like, match them. It's just as simple as the intake manifold and the engine can be. So the EGR stuff, it's just not needed. You know, for what we're doing with these cars, like, you don't need that stuff. So it's easier to just delete it. It's less failure points, less leaks, less vacuum lines, a lot less vacuum lines. So Don is going to keep working on that. I made pretty good progress on the coupe. Now I just need to source a couple other things. I don't have any 5-lug rotors for the front or the rear, so I didn't do the 5-lug swap yet. So that's going to be on the next video. Once I get that stuff, I already made a couple posts. Got people already hooking me up with some free stuff, which is dope. Shout out to you guys. If you're watching, you know who you are. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was just a lot of random wrenching and doing 240 stuff, but honestly, it's been a minute since I've made a video, and I just really wanted a day of just wrenching with the boys and just having fun. JMO came over. He's working on his valve cover gasket. Like, it's just a good, you know, old school day of working on cars. So hope you guys enjoy. I will be making more videos, I promise, and I hope to see you guys there for those. But for now, out. Peace. What the hell happened?
dude, out of pocket. Out of pocket.
Well, boys, things escalated rather quickly, and we went from finding a vacuum leak to let's pull the whole engine.
Just pull it.
Pull the whole engine. Why not?
Let's
do it. This is it.
We're already here.
Yeah.
Bearhot like 6 times is just telling me, just like a couple bolts and then the motor's out. Just pull the motor.
You know me, guys. It's pulling KA engines. Just a pastime.
Don't you hate that engine bay paint?
Dude, honestly, I just was like, bro, this engine bay looks disgusting because they painted it purple and never sanded the red, and they never even painted back here because they did it with the engine in. So it's like, might as well pull it out, clean the whole engine bay, clean all this nastiness, paint it, and I don't know. Now we're here. So it's nighttime. We're probably done for tonight, but engine's out. We got, I don't know, a couple things to clean up on it. Probably gonna pull the timing cover and figure out what this ticking is in the timing, but for another day.
Lots to do. See you guys later.